Hi, today is January 24th, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 128 for the year, The Public Domain. Some of the most beautiful photographs I have ever seen have been taken for NASA and are owned by NASA, which means they are in the public domain. For example, the spectacular photograph of the Milky Way above the Pacific just before sunrise is in the public domain. I can screenshot it and marvel at it and post it for others to marvel at. It is nice that there are still some things that are not controlled by anyone. It is nice that there is a public domain. Poem number 129, Where We Are. You can be there, right where you are, and I will love you right there, where you are. Or you can be here, right where I am, and I will love you right here, where I am. Or you can meet me halfway, and I'll meet you halfway, and I will love you right here, where we are. Or we can hold hands, and we can go there together, and I will love you right there, where we are. Poem number 130, The Benevolent Stapler. One day the stapler realized its issues of guilt had all been resolved when the stapler developed a method of stapling that caused no pain to the paper involved. Just a little tickle as the staple went through, though the sheet at the top might feel a slight twinge. The paper never feared the stapler again, and the stapler on paper could freely binge. Reams and reams are now stapled together like wolves in a pack or birds of a feather. Everything is as it ought to be. The benevolent stapler is now guilt-free. Poem number 131, The Angry Vestibule. The vestibule was angry. It despised being entered and walked through so quickly. It hated being treated so perfunctorily. It hated being taken for granted. It wanted to be an area where no one felt welcome. It wanted to stink itself up, or play obscenely loud music, or otherwise be unappealing. Barring that, it wanted to close itself off to all comers. But the vestibule was but a vestibule. It had no agency to speak of. It lacked the ability to do anything to improve its lot. So the vestibule could do nothing with its anger except try to get over it and move on. Poem number 132, The Human Condition. The human condition, the humid position, the tumid magician, the annoying reaction, the cloying distraction, the coy interaction, the salad niçoise, the ballad of schwa, the Mahabharata, the crewman edition, the cumin rendition, the human condition. Poem number 133, The Song of Sixpence. The sixpence sang a sad, sad song. It needed 9 more to make a crown. It sat alone in a dark and dreary drawer and sang, I'm unhappy, I'm sad, I'm down. The song was so sad but so clear and strong, and all who could hear it felt seen and heard, and all who could feel it sang along and savored the beauty of every word. Then 9 more sixpences heard the call and jumped into the drawer with the lonely sixpence. And this was a great joy to every and all, and the crown was ecstatic from that point hence. Last poem of the day, poem number 134, For the Words. He wanted to take a plunger to the toilet that was his brain so as to continue the slog unclogged. He wanted to take a scalpel and cut out the parts that were cutting him off from himself and others and whatever God there was. He wanted to take a feather and tickle and tease out all of the self-hatred and anger and self-doubt. He wanted to take a hand and hold it in his and sit on the porch with his beloved and wait for the words to come. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.